Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We got some tragic news coming out of Indonesia. An Indonesian singer by the name of Irma Bool, who performs with live snakes, died. She was performing last night using a king cobra, and she was bitten on stage, and she died. Same evening, the Indonesian singer known as Irma Bool, who performs with these live snakes, has died after being bitten by the king cobra on stage. Irma Bool was 29 years old. Okay, she's not a household name here in America, but in Indonesia, she definitely is known as a singer, a pop fusion of folk, South Asian film music, and rock and roll that rose to prominence back in the 1980s. She brings that style back with its nasal voice style and hand drum rhythms. In many ways, it's the music of the Islamic world. All right. Now she uses these snakes, and I mean, there's videos of her, there's pictures of huge king cobra snakes that she uses out there. And though once banned by the government of Indonesia, this style is now considered acceptable, so much so that Buell's performing with king cobras and pythons and boa constrictors is part of the gimmick of her onstage presence, folks. Anyway, last night she was bit on stage by a king cobra, and then she continued to perform for another 45 minutes after being bit by this lethal snake. And then she collapsed right on stage. They rushed her to the hospital where she was pronounced dead at the age of 29. You know, I feel sorry. I really do feel bad for her parents and for her, everyone that's associated with her and everybody. Because look, this was a needless death. But here's the thing. The Bible does tell us, can a man take fire to his bosom and not be burnt? Okay? So, you play with snakes and things. You do things like this. You tempting. Don't do this. Don't do this, okay? Now, we've seen this kind of stuff even in religious settings. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I'm saying it has been seen. I've seen videos of it. People have been where what they call snake handling that goes on in churches. Folks, don't be a part of anything like that at all. Get away from those folks, because we don't worship the Lord with the serpent. The serpent is actually under our feet, all right? We tread over serpents and scorpions, over all the power of the enemy. And nothing by any means shall harm us, but we don't mess around and do that. So anyway, here you have the serpent worship. Now just check out the Mayans. They worship the serpent. Now, a lot of your ancient societies and pagan worshipers use the serpent. Not good. All right. Just giving you a warning out there. We're living in the last days. And we got to let the young people know you just don't play with fire or snakes. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days, folks. They're calling evil good and good evil. Come to Jesus.